All right, hey guys, OFD checking in here. Today we have a watch from Watch Dives. This watch came to me by way of Chris Marshall from Marshall Time. He did a review of this watch, so I'll leave a link to that video down below in the description. So really interesting though, what I noticed right off was the box this watch came in, the box my last Tactical Frog came in it, and the box my last San Martin, came in. All the same boxes, all pretty much packaged exactly the same. And I really do think that all of these are coming out of one factory somewhere in China with just different doors and different hallways going to those shops that are making these watches with different names and stuff. As a matter of fact, at the Watch Dives website, when I was trying to find information on this watch, which I couldn't find because there's so many watches on that website, including the Tactical Frog and including the San Martin, both by brand name on their website. So I'm not really sure how that works. Does Watch Dives kind of sell all the brands? Are they the parent company? Or is it just all kind of one big company out of China that's making all these watches? I don't know. If you guys know, put it down below in the description. I don't do forums, so I don't know all the secrets of the forums out there and stuff. So, but here we go, guys. This is a sweet watch. As soon as Chris did the review of this watch, let me fix my camera here real quick. There we go. As soon as Chris did the review of this watch, I was like, man, I hope I can check that out on my channel. And he was gracious enough to loan the watch over to me. Now, this is a basically, what would be a knockoff of the Omega, 300 from back in the day, the mil-spec model. I think that was designed for the Ministry of Defense back in the day. Rolex did their own with the sword hands like this, which was part of that contract agreement. So very cool looking timepiece here. You can see that domed sapphire crystal. You can catch that AR blue coating there on it, but very domed, so it's going to definitely pick up some reflections here in the studio. Let me go ahead and fire up the caliper here and take some measurements. Now, I took some measurements the other day, and this is a really nice sized watch. You're coming in just under 39 millimeters there. I think they advertise it's 39, but it's just slightly under. And then lug to lug, you're looking at 45.2. Thickness, I think, is right around 13, 14 almost, though, but you do have that heavily domed crystal. And then you've got what looks like, let's see, yeah, 20 millimeter lug openings on the watch. So this watch, I gotta tell you, it's hefty. It feels real good. It's got some good heft to it. The bracelet feels super sturdy. The case and the polishing on the case, as you guys can see, is very nice. Definitely Omega-esque with those twisted lugs as they come down there. Pierced lugs also for easy strap or bracelet changes, although I don't see why you would want to take it off of this oyster-style bracelet on here. This is a, see if we can see it here, screw link bracelet there. Now the plastic is still on there, so I'm not going to take it off because it's not my watch, but you can see the Watch Dives engraved there on the clasp assembly. Back of the watch, again, very sterile, like every other one I have. All of these down here, they're all very sterile case back, and again, that makes me think these are all coming from about the same place, but I think these are rated to 300 meters of water resistance, so pretty much a watch you can do anything you want to with it. Running the tried and true Seiko NH35, there is a ghost position for the date functionality that is not, there's no date window on this watch because it's an NH35. There is a ghost position there on the crown, but really nice looking timepiece overall. Let's go ahead and pause it, get this watch on my 7-inch wrist, and stick around for that lume shot. All right, so the watch isn't sized for my wrist, but you can see how this almost 39 millimeter watch is going to sit on my 7-inch wrist. Wears extremely well. I've been wearing the giant Deathmaster from MWC, which I love that watch, but this feels tiny comparatively. So one of the things I wanted to show you guys, we'll pull this off of my wrist here very quick, is one of the things I wanted to show you is there is adjustability in this bracelet by just pulling on this little lever here, and you can get, a few millimeters of adjustment like that, kind of a glide lock setup there. But let's go ahead and dim the lights and see what the lume looks like on this. This is a ceramic bezel insert on here. I didn't mention that on this 120 click bezel. You guys can hear that nice crisp action there, and everything lines up. But let's go ahead and kill the lights and check out the lume. All right, so there's the lume. You guys can see it's super impressive. It's BGW9. I just took this out in the sunlight, then I brought it in the back of my garage for complete darkness so you guys could get that really good lume shot. So, all right, let's go ahead and go out under the studio lights. All right, so there you have it, guys. This is the Watch Dives. This is kind of a Omega 300 style dive watch for under $200. I think this is going to be right around $185 if you can find it at the Watch Dives website. And I mean, there's some really impressive Christmas deals going on over there. As a matter of fact, I had to restrain myself from ordering 2 watches. I actually put 2 in my basket and then was like, dude, you have a lot of watches. So anyways, very cool stuff from Watch Dives. Thank you to Chris at Marshall Time for loaning this one into the channel. If you guys liked the video, give me a thumbs up down there at the bottom. And if you've not subscribed to the OFD channel yet, please do. Please do. Thanks, guys.